Okay, everybody, welcome to the weekly Empire team call. I'm Kenna Schell, your host for this week, and I'm going to go ahead and just get started by sharing my screen. I created just a couple slides for you guys to get to know me and how I run my team and have been successful with Beachbody. So let me figure out how to share the screen here. Okay, so today I'm going to teach you guys about attraction marketing and revolving groups and how I've had success with those. And they are so easy, and I'm going to show you why. So who am I and why should you even listen to what I'm saying? First off, I'm a single mom. I haven't always been a single mom, but Beachbody helped me get through that and is still like my sole income to this day. I started back in 2012 just for the discount. I told my coach, Jason Roberts, I was like, listen, I will try this because I need to get Shakeology for free. We literally had like $40 in our account, and my husband was laid off from his job, and I was working part-time at a t-shirt printing company, so I couldn't afford Shakeology. There was no way. So I joined for the discount, and I was like, listen, I'm not selling to my friends and family, and I'm not bugging people about this product. So we'll just see how it goes. So that's why I created the fan page, Goodbye Fat, Hello Muscle. And at the time, coaches just didn't create fan pages, but I was so embarrassed of my before and after picture, this one that you see in the top left, that I didn't want anyone to know about me. So I created the page and ended up, it just went viral. I had 2 photos that went viral for weight loss transformations, and they actually still get used for all kinds of random diet stuff. Turned in my results to Beachbody and ended up being the monthly winner for the Beachbody Challenge, and then also went on to win the quarterly prize with Beachbody Challenge. Beachbody flew me out to LA. I got to see all their headquarters, and then also gave me $6,000 in cash plus like Disney stuff, like took my family to Disney, all on Beachbody's dime. It was so cool. Like the best experience. And then Beachbody asked me to be part of QVC to go sell some P90X. So that was another huge fun opportunity. And I tell you this so that you will have faith in this company, that they are legit and that what we do makes a difference to so many people's lives. I mean, so many, like millions. Basically, I've been using attraction marketing since day one, and I didn't even know that that's what I was doing. I knew that I wanted to come across as someone who kind of knew what they were talking about because I had results. So that's why I always push myself to make sure I get results using the products. And it's helped me to get into Success Club 10 like many, many months. So that's a little bit about me. Now, what is attraction marketing? It's a kind of a funny word, and you might think, what the heck, like this sounds so hard, but it's not. So attraction marketing is just getting someone to trust you as a person before they trust the product you're trying to sell them. Anybody can sell a product. You guys have seen many people sell vacuum cleaners just door to door. I mean, people buy that stuff, but that's not who we are. So you're not trying to sell vacuum cleaners. So that's why we're going to learn to brand you today instead of just some random product. Anyone can also post a random Beachbody picture that corporate makes. That's not you. That doesn't get people to follow you because then they could just go buy it from Beachbody's website. So the goal is to get as many people as possible asking you what you're doing versus having to go out and find people. You want people coming to you. And this is what I told Jason whenever I first became a coach. Like, I want people to come to me because they like my style. They like how I talk to them, or they like how I help them or make them feel comfortable, whatever. So you do this by creating value and turning that into like a free downloadable product or a freemium. And that is exactly what I've done to help like attract people to me. So why does this system work, this whole like attraction marketing? Your free downloadable item will generate like endless supply of leads, people to talk to. Leads are just people to talk to. They're people that kind of already know you or feel like they can trust you a little bit, so they give you their email address. So then once you have their email address, you can then contact them to join your free group on Facebook. Now, sometimes you might see people hosting like free challenges, like a free clean eating challenge or a free like water drinking challenge, whatever. The point is to keep these people in the same group and never delete these people, because those are your connections that you just like will delete away if you just delete people from one challenge. Like say it ends in 5 days, then that group is just kind of like off by itself. Once the 5 days ends, then those relationships that you've spent so much time building kind of just go down the drain. So your free group is going to be an ongoing group, or I mean, it can be. This is how I run my stuff. So you can then build relationships with these people in your free group, and over time you it helps you earn the income, obviously, because you're going to be talking to them about Beachbody stuff. So these are just free leads that end up giving you residual income. So finally, what you're going to do is teach your new coaches to do the same thing so that this is duplicatable. Now, whenever you guys have coaches sign on, the biggest thing is to make sure that it's so simple an 8-year-old could do this, because then they can do it. And the thing that I think about whenever I'm signing up a new coach is, okay, could I teach my mom this? Because my mom like can basically share some stuff from the internet, but she's not like tech savvy at all. So I try to make it like watered down so much that if I could teach my mom how to do it, like she would know how to do it. Okay, so here's some ideas on free group, and this is what I do. So building trust with these people, this is where you'll see like this day 1 and day 2. Like I create little tiny workouts for people. You can go get these on Pinterest. So the main goal, once you get these people in your free group, is to not be posting about Beachbody stuff, because they're going to see that and think, I got into this group and this lady tricked me. Like all she wants me to do is buy a challenge pack. So don't vomit Beachbody on them. Create fun stuff. Look at magazines for ideas. Search on Pinterest for ideas. Start teaching these people something, because it builds trust. And they know that you're not just out to like snake them into buying something from you. Answer their questions. Fake it till you make it. This is a huge one. You have to fake it till you make it. Pretend like in your mind you are a 15-star diamond coach. How you treat your business that day is so much different than if you think, oh, I'm just an active coach, or I'm not even an active coach. Like, why even show up today? But you know what? If you thought, oh my gosh, I'm a 15-star diamond coach, I've got 5,000 coaches in my downline, like they need me to lead them today, I better get to work. Your day is going to be so much better. Most importantly, keep going. So I wanted to include a couple pictures for you guys. This day 1 and day 2, right now we're doing a clean eating challenge, but I also give them a workout, and I give them we have a water club. So everyone's trying to drink a gallon of water or anywhere from 60 to 80 ounces a day. And then this other picture is, I went ahead and took a screenshot today of my total subscribers to the email list. So what I do is I have a free clean eating plan, but I don't just send that to people, and I don't just post in the group. And the reason why is because I need their email address to keep talking to them and keep that relationship going. So today I have a little over 12,000 emails, which is super cool because then that's like 12,000 people that you can go talk to about your free group or about their goals and joining with a challenge pack or as a coach. So the next thing in your free groups that you need to know is obviously people join people and not companies. This is why your relationships are so important. You have to build you as a person, and then the Beachbody is a tool that you have for people. People are going to always follow you no matter what. And whenever you build that relationship, they become loyal to you. And it is crazy. Like, my pictures get stolen for all kinds of false advertisements. I still have people tagging me in it or basically arguing for me that this is a false advertisement. You shouldn't be using her pictures. Whenever they see them falsely advertised, and it's because I've built that relationship with these people where they feel like I'm their friend and that I'm not just out to sell them Beachbody. I'm actually out there to help them and give advice from what I've learned. So another thing is you have to use the products. You can't be feeling good about yourself if you don't really think that the products work, or maybe you're just kind of hesitant because you're in a funk yourself. And I've gotten like that too. I mean, I've been a coach for 5 years now, so I've definitely had a funk phase. And it's just so important to just keep pushing along. So the other thing that you have to do is you've got to get people results. And you do that by following up with them and holding them accountable in your groups. Create content that educates people and adds value to their lives instead of just selling products. It's the same thing with your 80-20 post. You always want to provide 80% free stuff or free value. And then you go in with, hey, would you like to join a challenge group? Or, hey, would you like to join as a coach? Share with people what you've learned when researching a topic. So say that you're wanting to learn about intermittent fasting. So if you have no clue what that is, you could Google it and say, did you know that I learned blah, blah, blah. So it helps you gain credibility and trust with the people that are following you. And this is how you make Beachbody work for you. So people will really buy from someone that they trust. And they're not going to buy from someone if they think that you're just kind of like fly by night and you might not be there to help them get through the program. So engage with people. Don't post and ghost. This means don't post stuff and then leave people hanging, like post in your group and then nothing, like they don't hear from you. So here's a couple things that I just took from my group today. Like, I just post these pictures that you can make on WordSwag app. So it's the WordSwag app, and it's super cool, easy. You can make all kinds of cute little pictures. But you get people engaging, and you ask them questions, and they will totally respond to you. So system for getting it all in place. You have to have a call to action on all of your posts for the free group. Why? Because it's free, and some people don't see all of your posts, and you don't want a big long post for a free group because half the people don't even read that far down. Like, they're going to look at your picture and they're going to look at maybe the top couple lines. And if you don't say free group in there anywhere, they're going to keep on scrolling, and then you wonder why not many people join. So you can have this in every single post because it's free. It's not like you're trying to sell somebody on something, and the value that you provide in that free group is so great that they'd be silly to miss it. So post in your free group 3 to 5 times a day like you would on your news feed. And this also keeps people coming to you because they're going to kind of wonder, like, what is she up to? Like, she posts about this free group, but then I don't see her for a while. Maybe I should join this free group so that I can see what she's up to. Another thing is, in your free group, you're going to post a link to so that someone can enter their email address to get that meal plan from you. And if you guys want to use my 5-day meal plan, I totally don't care. Like, I will give it to you guys. So save your energy for the free group instead of posting a million times a day on your personal page. That's what I do, because every single post that I make has the little call to action that says like where people can find me or where they can follow along. You always just want to have that call to action. So I host the free challenge or free 5-day group every second and fourth Monday. So this doesn't mean that that I just like shut down that group like I was telling you guys. Like, it's just that I start posting more and more and more those 5 days that we're having that free challenge, and it keeps people engaged. So like this time we're doing a clean eating challenge. Like next time we might do something else, like the book, reading the personal development stuff is good. The main thing that you want to do is make sure that you're having these people do activities that are already activities that coaches do. So that whenever you invite them to be a coach, you're like, hey, listen, you're already doing all this stuff. You're already reading personal development. You're already active in the group. You're already posting stuff. You're a coach. You're just not getting paid for it. So after the 5th day of the free challenge, you're going to message those people who were commenting and showing action in the group and invite them to a paid challenge group with a challenge pack purchase. So the Beachbody On Demand has been huge for me because they even have that challenge du jour in there. So you can, if you don't know what to tell people to do, you can just create a little document in Canva that has a couple lists of things for them to do based on that challenge du jour, or just go through and do a couple programs that you like and mix it up, like mix and match for people. So obviously, you know that you don't do arms 2 days in a row. So maybe you can pick like Body Beast arms one day and then P90X abs. And then, you know, you just go back and forth, hammer chisel legs. So the thing is, people just want you to lead them, and you just have to just put something down and people will follow it. Let people know that this is the next step for getting support with achieving their goals, is joining your challenge group. So posting the 3 to 5 times a day, this is what I'm talking about during your free group. Once you have a challenge going in your free group, I might only post once a day or once every other day whenever it is not a free challenge going. That way they can sense that my presence is like taking a step back because I'm with the group. I'm with the challengers that are, have paid with the challenge pack. And you can even say like, hey, whatever, keep on posting if you want, but just to let you guys know, I'm working with these people over in the challenge group, and just always talk about your challenge group. I saw that someone posted a question, but I don't know how to get to it. Maybe if you could type something else again and then I'll see it pop up. So this is just a couple pictures of what I post and how I use that, how I get people to talk about or to join the free group. Let me see. Where are you creating the place for them to send the email? Okay, so I use Wix.com, W-I-X, and I created my own website. So I don't know, maybe if Barbie wants me to do another call on that, but I created my whole website, KennaSchell.com, using Wix, and it's free. They do have a paid service. So where do I get the email pop up for everyone to have a website? That is the same place, Wix.com. Okay, so as you can see in this little picture, like I'll tell just a little bit, and then I'll say, hey, join the group, or this is where you can find me. the way that you get it to say like your fitness group on your personal page is hit the @ sign and then type in your fitness group name. And for the Facebook fan pages, I haven't figured out a way to do that yet. It won't tag it, so I have to tag it in the comments. Okay, 2 more slides and then we're done. So system for getting it all in place. The second part is once they purchase the challenge pack, put them in a group for all of those people who have ever purchased the challenge pack from you. This is how I keep my sanity and not running a million groups, because whenever I first became a coach, I literally was running like 10 challenge groups, like different groups, and then someone would comment over here and I was constantly back and forth. So now I only run 3 groups. They're all revolving, and people that maybe have lost inspiration or quit ordering their Shakeology see someone else posting about Shakeology and it's like, oh yeah, I need to get on that. I need to get back on track with you guys. So once they are in the challenge group, the paid group that you have, you start prep week right away to keep people engaged and excited because they're still waiting for their stuff. So prep week can be anything, like let's clean out our refrigerators this week. Let's throw away all the junk. Let's clean our house. Like that is another huge thing, is getting people to get organized and clean their house so that they can work out. Tons of tips online on how to do that. On like tips on how to tell people steps for like getting organized or cleaning their house. Yeah, I do Facebook groups. I just haven't done the app a whole lot. Maybe it's because I've always started with the Facebook group, so I'm kind of like in my routine. But yeah, I mean, you can certainly switch this over to the app. So another question, how many people do I have in a challenge group, and is there such a thing as a group being too big? I don't think that there's a thing as being too big. My free group is a little over 5,100 people, and there's maybe 30 to 40 people that even engage in that group. So I don't think that it can ever get too big, because you want that engagement and you want those people that are so pumped to be there, because whenever you add new people, they're excited and they might not know that, yeah, you've got 5,000 people in that group, but like I'm getting value because I'm getting people talking back to me, or I can ask questions and other people respond besides you. Yes, yeah, so the old challenge pack purchases, the people will see prep week all over again and they just know it, and I let them know, hey, this is a revolving group. The cool thing about purchasing a challenge pack from me is you get to be in here forever. Like, I'm not going anywhere as a coach. I've been here 5 years, so you get to be here forever and see everything. So if I decide to host a skinny jeans challenge, you're going to be a part of it, and you're going to have Shakeology to be a part of it, or to win a prize. But you can definitely join in with us. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, you're only going to have to run 3 groups, a free group, paid group, and your coaches group. On day 15 of them being in the paid challenge group, message each person and let them know the next step, which is to join as a coach for the discount before their Shake-O ships again, or join for the business opportunity. Get them involved with the coaching stories team that Team Empire has, and sending them to a third party, or like a video or something to watch that's not just you explaining it, is huge, because the whole time they're thinking, can I do this? Can I do what she's asking me to be? Can I be a coach? Of course they can, because they're not going to be talking to people. You're going to send them to someone else. So they're thinking, well, yeah, I can send links. I can copy and paste some stuff. I can run a challenge group. Like, all you got to do is copy and paste. So if they aren't interested, ask for referrals. And looks like I totally had a typo or something there. Ask for referrals. This is so important. They might have a friend who wants to get in shape, and it could be your next rock star coach. You just never, ever, ever know. Add all challengers to a follow-up list. that say no and contact them to invite to coaching again at day 30. They may have changed their minds, and it took me 3 times of being asked before I joined. And this is true. Like, Jason messaged me a lot, and I was already posting motivational stuff on my page. But I just didn't think I could do it as a coach. So it takes the average person 7 times of saying no to something before they will even take a look and say yes. So you got to just keep asking and take your emotions out of it. Don't feel like it's a personal no. It could just be that they are not ready. Like, we don't know what's really going on behind the scenes with people and their personal lives. Yeah, they post they're so happy on Facebook, but most of the time we know that it's like a facade if someone's like super duper happy all the time. So you don't know what they're going through. Ask them over and over until they're like, shut up, I said no. But lastly, repeat the system every month. And this is so, so important. You have to keep momentum going. If you stop 1 month, like, your whole train is off the track. You have to keep going. You have to keep adding people to your free group. You have to keep posting about your free group, and you have to keep creating new content for people to get excited about. The best thing that I have found is to collect magazines. Get you some magazines and see how they word things. And some of those diet books, like, see how they word stuff and talk like that in your posts sometimes. I mean, obviously make it towards like something that sounds like you would say, but they've done studies, and that is why they put that stuff on the cover of those magazines, because you're standing at the checkout line, you're like, oh, I want to see what they're talking about. So that's exactly what is the good thing about that. So last slide, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch. Let me answer a couple of questions, and then if you guys have anything else. Do you have them buy Shakeology or a challenge pack to be a part of the group? Yes, for the paid challenge group. No, for the free group. I let anybody in. Unless they are a coach, I don't let coaches in. And unless they are a fake account, I don't let someone in that, you know, just created their Facebook account, because you can see what date they created their account. Like, if they just created it in April 2017, no, like, you're not getting in, because you're either a spammer or someone who isn't like someone I'm looking for to help. So next question, when you run a free group twice a month, it's the same people and new people, but you change the free group theme and post, or do you keep the post the same? I keep the post the same, because my thinking is if you want something more from me, then you're going to need to join the paid group. So the challenge group, I've had the same meal plan for a year, so everyone's on the same 5-day meal plan, but I still run the same challenge and just keep adding new people to it the whole time. So I hope that answered your questions. Yes, you're welcome. Yeah, I'll share the meal plan. If Barbie wants me to share it in the group, I can do that. So other than that, we are right on time. Yeah, you're welcome. So Barbie told me 30 minutes, and I ended right at 30 minutes. Usually, you guys, I'm like not on time. So Barbie, anything else that...
I've got barking dogs. Like I told you, they could feel their dad coming and they're going nuts. But that was freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah. I told you, I warned you. You simplified it. I'm going to say something quickly and then get off. But you simplified it, and I want to make this part of our new coach training. Okay. Really just made it so like boom, boom, boom. These are the steps. Do this, do this. And obviously what you're doing is working. So that's amazing, you know? Good. So thank you so much. I'm going to mute myself. These dogs have been driving me nuts all day. Thank you so much, Kenna. This was so valuable. I loved it.
Well, I love doing it, and I love coaching. So I hope that everyone can find the value and make it their own. So
exactly, you got to make it your own. So don't forget to stop record. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Bye, guys.